How can I help you today?
What does the future of AI look like?
Future of AI looks promising. We'll see more advancements in automation, personalized experiences, and improved problem solving across industries. AI will likely become more integrated into everyday life, enhancing efficiency and innovation.
What's going on, everybody? So, today we are going to talk about creating your own AI voice agent. So, what exactly is an AI voice agent? Well, it's an agent that is able to communicate to you via voice, natural language. You don't even know it's not necessarily a human. I mean, sure, I guess it takes a while to listen, but overall, the flow of speech is fairly normal, just like human conversation. Now, I believe this is, again, the next evolution of AI. I think for the past 2, 3 years, the evolution of AI has rapidly grown. With in recent months, OpenAI o1 becoming OpenAI's most comprehensive reasoning model that it's created, as well as AI voice becoming more and more prominent. I believe we are reaching a point where we're going to find ourselves combining the two, where AI is intelligently able to reason and talk to you thoroughly about its reasoning in a natural language voice, as if the conversation is between human to human. I believe in the next maybe year or so, we're going to reach that moment. And then next thing you know, in customer service, maybe even in therapy talks, you're going to find AI being implemented to have these conversations more and more. Um, this tutorial isn't necessarily meant to tell you or show you where you can apply AI voice in your business or in your streamline of work or processes, but it's mainly able to open the door as to what's possible with AI voice and how to create it from scratch. So I'm not going to take too much time in explaining what we're going to go through. We're just going to kind of build and see what we get in the end. Now, if this topic sounds something like you're interested in, like it could be really, really helpful for your business, for your work, for your development, whatever it may be, please make sure you comment. Please make sure you like or dislike. And please make sure you smash that subscribe button. All of that can help us make sure we maintain ourselves in the algorithm so that we can kind of keep pushing these videos to you to kind of make sure you stay abreast and ahead of kind of this AI wave that we're in. So first, you want to make sure that you have your environment file created. That's going to hold all your API keys and whatnot. And then we're going to do dot from dot env import load dot env. That's a start. Now you want to make sure we do import asyncio. I don't know. It's something along those lines. Asyncio. I think that's how you say it. Now I'm going to copy and paste some stuff to make sure that I don't take too much of your time when it comes to this tutorial. I know all of you are busy people. And these packages here that I'm installing are from LiveKit. Now, LiveKit is something fairly new in the past, I think year, maybe year and a half. It's still pretty young of a company that specializes in creating APIs for AI agents, for you to kind of create, test, build AI voice agents for whatever development you're working on. So we're going to make sure that all these packages get installed real quick. Oh, and the IDE I am using is Visual Studio, if you were curious. I know some people ask questions about that. Mostly beginners. So yeah, Visual Studio. I'm not a huge fan of Visual Studio. I believe it's good for some things, terrible for others. For data sciencey stuff, I use Jupyter. For serious software development, automation development, I use Visual Studio majority of the time. So then we're gonna do load dot. Make sure this load dot environment, make sure it's true. Good, is true. That means we can keep going. So async. This is where we create the definition for the voice agent, basically, for it to kind of interact with us. CTX job context, and then we want initial context equals lm dot chat context. We want this one. Dot append. Beautiful. Open that up. Now this is where we're going to add the basically a description to the role of the system. System meaning the AI agent itself. System sounds ambiguous, but when you're doing prompt engineering or whatever, those system is just the device or the machine that you're dealing with. I'm going to copy and paste from a past development. So we have, you are a voice assistant created by LiveKit. Your interface with users will be voice. You should use short and concise responses and avoiding usage of unpronounceable punctuation. So now that we have that, let's keep going on this. Await CTX, aka context, connect, auto subscribe, but we want audio only. And again, I believe on the LiveKit site, they have other examples you can use, other things that you can play with, other ways to start. If you're looking to develop something specific, I would go to their site and take a look. I will be making sure I post the GitHub repository specific to this development to our granularity.ai repo. If I forget, because I do tend to forget, if I do forget, please yell at me in the comments and say, you idiot, you forgot to post or you forgot to include the GitHub link to this development in the description. You jackass. So yeah, make sure you remind me, make sure you yell at me in the comment section so that I can make sure I get to it. But yeah. So now I'm going to copy and paste this part. And this just really initializes the assistant that we're creating right now, or the AI voices we're creating right now, using DeepGram, OpenAI text-to-speech, large language model, speech-to-text, so forth and so on. So then we're going to do assistant, and here's the juicy part, dot start. Now this is where during the development for LiveKit, you are able to have like a dev environment that you can go to on the cloud version of it, I believe. I think it's cloud. And you are able to kind of interact with your AI voice agent without having, to do anything, any other type of productionizing. So then we have boom, await dot assistant dot say in the first interaction, hey, how can I help you today? Question mark. Now, just in case we were having a conversation with this AI voice agent, and maybe we want to add more context to a question, you want to allow interruptions. You want to make sure that you're able to kind of, add more information, add more context so that it can kind of get you the correct answer that you're looking for. Name, boom, boom, equals, not plus, plus. Boom, boom, main, boom, boom. CLI dot run underscore app worker options entry point function entry point. Nice. So now let's make sure it all runs, right? Let's see. Let's just make sure we check everything's good. Da 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 da. Await. Dot connect. Audio only. Assistant. Blah blah blah. Assistant start. Sleep. And hey, how can I help you today? Allow interruptions equaling true. Blah blah blah. Nice. One thing that I kind of want to state is make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit that like button. But also, I want to make sure that you guys understand that AI is meant to help and assist, not meant to do all of your work and take your job. I find myself more and more incorporating AI into my daily life through email writing. Um, Python development, basically C++, as well as front end development. A lot of JavaScript. I'm using it for these days. It's very easy to use it with development. Very easy to spin a quick automation, a quick site up, without having to kind of go to someone and wait, a day or two for them to kind of find the time to work on my little project. Instead, I can kind of do it all myself as a one-stop shop. Um, my advice, I hope this resonates with you, is do not look at AI as an enemy, but look at it as an assistant that can make you a one-stop shop powerhouse for developing anything technological. Anything that requires a web interface, anything that requires an automation, it can essentially speed run the development for you. Whether it's OpenAI ChatGPT, whether it's Google Gemini, whether it's Claude. I would also add Perplexity.ai in there. By the way, I'm not plugging any particular AI company or any particular AI tool. This is just tools that I use that I think are very helpful. Um, Let AI make you a powerhouse and let it speed run development for you. Mind you, sure, it's not going to be perfect in the first iterations from AI, but that's where you come in to guide it. That's where you come in to be that voice, that professional voice that says, no, this is incorrect, or no, this needs to be modified. I'm going to do it, or tell AI how to do it. Anyways, that is my soapbox speech. Let's run this and see what happens, shall we? Let's go ahead. Boom. Hopefully it works. If not, it'll explode in our faces, and it is slowly but surely working. Cool. So once you get to this part, you're going to want to use the CLI. And now, once we're here, copy path, Python. So once you've gotten to this point where you're about to click on Python dev, you can then hit it and you'll see that it begins to load and initialize the LiveKit environment for you then to use your agent. So let's hop out of here real quick and go take a look at the agent we have. So we have this. This is the LiveKit cloud or cloud.livekit site. As you can see, it has a bunch of different sessions, ingresses, analytics. We're going to use the sandbox version. So once we hit this sandbox, you can hit launch. Then once you've launched it, hit start conversation and give it some time. How are you today?
I'm just a program, but I'm here and ready to assist you. What do you need help with?
How can I make my AI development projects better?
Focus on clear goals, use diverse data sets, and iterate frequently. Also, stay updated with the latest research and collaborate with others.
Now, hopefully, this AI development projects has piqued your interest into what's possible for the future. I highly recommend checking out LiveKit. It's very cool, very useful to use, and I believe might be the next big wave in terms of how to develop and what to develop. I will include LiveKit links as well as the GitHub link in the YouTube description. Please make sure you go check it out. And if there's anything you're looking for, or maybe I've missed, or maybe you're just kind of want me to explore more of or explain more of, please make sure you leave it in the comment section. Also, don't forget to like, do not forget to subscribe. Bye bye.